Dear friends, welcome to Gale.in. So today's successful trading was done due to these two important things, median line and Fibonacci retracement. So I thought I'll uh, make some highlights on these things and how you can use these two uh, instruments to make profitable trades. So median line gives you a bandwidth between which the stock can move based on earlier swings, and Fibonacci retracement uh, gives the support and resistance levels from between which the stock can trade. So these are the basic things that you need to know, like basics of candlesticks, basics of bar chart, basics of what is RSI, volume, time frame, Bollinger Band, ATR trend, any basic that you uh, know about stock market will be more better and more easier for you to understand this uh, video. So key to intraday success is you have to identify trend, then you have to identify area of value to enter and exit the stock, then you have to enter and exit at the proper time. So first you need to do these things on daily chart, like identify trend, then identify area of value, what are the entry and exit points. Then you can choose the stocks which you're going to trade. Then you lower the time frame in those stocks and enter on based on 15 minutes or 1 hour chart. So you can identify trend using exponential moving average 20. The direction of exponential moving average 20 is the direction of the trend. You can use volume weighted average price also to identify trend. You can use RSI to identify trend. Stock above like 60, 65 is moving up. You cannot confirm this, but you just in RSI it's like if it is moving from 40 to 65, then it is moving up that way. And you can also use Bollinger Bands to identify the trend. The direction of the Bollinger Band says the trend of the stock. So once you identify trend, then you need to identify the area of value. You should not enter stock blindly. You should not jump into the market as the market opens. You should wait for the stock to move closer to this area of value and a reversal. So like once you draw this Fibonacci retracement based on earlier swings, you get the kind of pivot points, horizontal lines with a value between which stock can move. So similarly, median lines or the pitchfork, uh, you get three lines, uh, kind of support, resistance, and the median line. So you can buy in the support and exit in the median line, or you can exit at resistance and buy in the median line. That so a trend line is just like a median line, but just connecting all the swing lows or connecting all the swing highs will give you a diagonal straight line. It is a static support and resistance, but it is drawn diagonally. So other area of value you can consider is like exponential moving average 20, 50 or 200. They're all dynamic support and resistances. Their value of these change over time. So EMI 20, if the stock is respecting EMI 20 and moving, the trend is stronger. So same you can consider VWAP also, like volume weighted average price is kind of moving average, which also includes the volume factor. So this also can be used, or this also can act as a support and resistance. And there is conventional pivot points. So these are the major area of value where traders always have their positions to square off or to buy. So you should also be on the same note. So these are the chart patterns, like basic swing trade. You should know where you should enter, where the stop loss, when does a swing change. This chart patterns, what I've listed, they're also the area of value where you can find a lot of people entering and exiting the trade. So head and shoulder pattern, and there is a flag penetrant wedge pattern, double top, double bottom, and a triangle pattern. So all these things I'll explain in detail in another video. Today we'll be concentrating more on Fibonacci retracement and median line. So after identifying area of value, you have to enter. So if there is any candlestick reversal at the area of value, then you can enter on the high of the candle once the reversal happens, and stop loss just below the lows from which the stock has reversed. And you should exit strictly on stop loss, or you can book profit based on RSI 9, or you can book profits at area of value, like you have entered at an area of value kind of support, then you have to exit at the resistance. So these are the 5 intraday trading strategies, like opening range breakout. I do not trade. There is this VWAP magnet. There's chances for pullback towards the VWAP during the day. So this also happens against the trend. I would not trade this, but it is better to know this because whenever you're uh, in a position with a trade, then VWAP magnet concept can be used to exit your trade or book profits. So there's this ABCD pattern with high volume, or a gap up pattern which converts into ABCD pattern with high volume. So there's this VWAP false breakout and VWAP trend trade. There's also this inside candle strategy. So most of the time, I feel comfortable trading ABCD pattern with high volumes. So this is today's trade. So we entered PVR and Petronet. PVR at 993 point and Petronet at 250. We exited PVR at 252 and PVR at Petronet at 252 and PVR at 1031. So what was the homework done before the trade? So it was like we identified swing highs and swing lows in the stocks. So median line was drawn using pitchfork on all stocks. We drew Fibonacci retracement level in all stocks. So entry was based on ABCD intraday trading pattern. So what normally ABCD pattern involves is stock rallies from point A to B with good volumes. Then it consolidates from B to C with lesser volumes. It is consolidated swing. So reversal happens at area of value, either closer to EMI 20 or VWAP. So entries between point B and C at a strong candle with good volumes. So we just don't enter. We have said that earlier, like reversal at area of value should be entered into. So instead of entering there, we wait for another candle to appear. So that doing this, like our risk increases and reward decreases. However, this candle formation with a strong candle with good volumes increases the probability to make profits. So we were successful identifying this entry point. So it just does not go to A, like eye of the day. It just makes better. It gives better returns. So there are golden rules on risk management and golden rules on trading. I'll teach you these things on, or I'll explain you these things on another video. But you can just stop the video and you can go through them. So now we come on to the charts. So before going to the chart, we'll go to our website to see some basic necessary things before you and before the Indian market opens. So you can scroll down to the last point. Based on FNO data, we can have the view on Nifty. You can see the view is bullish for the day. So you can try to go long on stocks today. You just need to find stocks to go long. So today we had placed trade on PVR and Petronet. So this is a TradingView website where it is browser charts. So it's Petronet day chart candlesticks. So what are the indicators that I've used is VWAP. It is valid only for intraday, and EMA 20. This is swing 55, which is inbuilt in this TradingView website, which indicates the swing highs based on strength, swing highs and swing lows. Swing highs are marked in red, swing lows are marked in blue. So there's volume and there's RSI 9. So what we'll do in Petronet, like basic daily things that you need to do, just connect swing high to swing low. From the swing high to swing low, you get this Fibonacci retracement level. Just keep this aside. So once this fall has happened, so the chances for reversal are these positions. And what we'll do, we'll go to tools, add a pitchfork. So you should use this pitchfork when stock moves from point A to B and B to C. If C falls below A, then you have to use this normal pitchfork. If A, B and C, if it happens when C does not close below A, it will resume its uptrend. So you need to use this modified shift pitchfork. So I'll use this pitchfork. So you can use between 3 points like A, B, C, considering the width. Like you can see this strong downtrend here. So these 3 points you can connect. You get a trend between which the stock can. So you have done this. Then once you've connected these 2 points, so you need to draw another Fibonacci retracement between those 2 points. So you get this. Once you do it on daily chart, you can switch to 1 hour. So once you see in hourly chart, the median line we have drawn. So you can see this. So the best buy place is this blue bar, and best exit place is this blue bar. Or you buy here and sell in the median line, or you sell here and buy in this median line. That way you can do. So you can see based on swing strategy, there's reversal over here. Like stock has gone down, gone up. You can see this break. This has broken. Swing has been broken. So there's change in swing. So swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, and best place to buy was at 245, just above this Fibonacci retracement for a target of 261. So on early chart positional, like yesterday you could have bought, or today morning as the market open you could have bought this stock yesterday. After yesterday's dip, today's morning opening above 245 is a good buy. So we'll not buy here. So I'll tell you uh, how we bought. You can just zoom in. You can see this change in trend happening about 245. We'll switch to 5 minutes chart. So you can see the stock gaps up at 246 and goes to 250.7. So you can see point stock moves from point A to B, consolidates to C. Then we wait for a good candle with good volumes. You can see this is that candle. It is not a green candle, so we can wait here. This is a good candle with good volumes. You can see this candle is a good confirmation to buy the stock. So what this candle suggests is the stock is likely to make new highs of the day. So point A, B, C, you wait for a good candle with good volumes to enter, or you can enter on just above this VWAP. You can enter on any reversal patterns. So this is the best candle to enter. So we entered at 250. We were expecting target closer to this median line, which is 250 and a half. So what the Fibonacci retracement suggests is about 245. The stock can move to 262. So stock can range between 245 to 262 without any resistance and support, and there is a good target price of 250 to 54. So A, B, C, entry at 250, stop loss you have 247 and a half. So again new ABC happens, A, B, C, you can see. You just need to wait for one more candle of good volumes. So this candle is a good entry point, second entry point, again 250. So stop loss you can revise to 247, 248.5, just like zero point 0.5 below this. You can see the stop loss is almost hit, but you can just keeping your stop loss below this 20 MA would have saved the trade over here. You can see again there is reversal at support with good volumes. So this is another good entry point. This candle stop loss is 248.5. So as the stock moves, you can see this here almost like RSI 9 is just crossing 80 at this point, and you can see this candle happening with high volumes. There are chances for reversal. Like whenever there is high volume on an uptrend, the stock should spike on the upside. If it doesn't spike, then the chances for the stock to fall down. So this is where we booked our profits in Petronet. So you can see another A, B, C reversal. Once as the day progresses, you can switch to 15-minute chart. So you can see this 15-minute chart. A, B, C reversal. This candle is a uh, good entry point with good volumes. Entry point, stop loss revised to 250.5. Target for this median line. See, this candlestick confirms that there is a new high going to be made. So you can see new high is made. So if this RSI goes above 280, you can book or you can wait for the end of the day to book profits. So we not enter trade here, we just booked our profits here. So there on the day started, you know that there is this range here. There's no do not trade stocks that are trading in this blue range or this green. Try to buy stocks in this blue for a target of this median line, and you also recheck with Fibonacci retracement. You can see 262.2. You can see almost stock it's 260. So about 245 stock will go to 262. And best place to book profits is this median line. See, buy here, sell closer to median line. Now let's go to PVR. So you can see PVR. We have already traded PVR. Just we'll draw some pitchforks. Modified pitchfork, low point. You can just see PVR should not trade in this blue. You can sell here and for a target of this median line. This way. So, and again, once you draw this pitchfork, then you need to draw your Fibonacci retracement also. So we draw one pitchfork over here, and we draw Fibonacci retracement for this. And what we'll do, we'll draw another pitchfork. Pitchfork just to ensure this the strong uptrend to continue. We can see where it is trying to go. So you can see we have drawn this broad width, so it is moving in this direction. And we'll draw once we draw pitchfork, then we have to draw Fibonacci retracement connecting these 2 points. To give a better insight, we'll connect this lows instead of connecting this. Connecting this will not give a proper channel, so we'll try to give some width to this median line. So now we'll zoom in for our intraday trade. So you can see above 985 stock trades in the morning. So above 985, we just check to give more clarity. I'll delete this earlier median one. So we're zooming in, like stock starts to trade about 985 in the morning. So on this is taken out, so you can just connect this point with this swing low and just see Fibonacci retracement support and resistance levels. So once stock trades above 985, you can see based on swing charts, swing high, low, high, low, high, low, and it kinds of breaks this resistance at 270 in the open. So your stop loss is at 258 based on daily charts, based on swing charts. So what we normally do, like we cannot have this big stop loss, so we try to identify ABCD patterns in 5-minute chart. So you can see here stock stock gaps up over here, trades above this Fibonacci resistance and support at 285. Resistance now becomes support. So you can see stock has taken support over here. Stock moves gaps up with good volumes. So A, you can consider this point A, B, C. So you just need to find a point to enter between B and C. So once you find that candle with good volumes, then it confirms that the stock is going to make new highs. So you can see this box I have marked over here. You can see uh, some candles with really good volumes. One is reversal candle, other one. This is the one that is confirming. You can see this candle. First, this candle appears, which also had good volumes than the previous ones. This is the candle that we entered. Once we entered, there was this good volume spike on the downside. Then these two candles appear. So either you can enter here or point entry B is here at 293 to 295. So two entry points we have got. Stop loss from 281 you can shift to 284. Shifted. We are most sure that new highs are going to be made. So new highs are made. Initially you can book some profits if you want at 1006 or 1008 because of this resistance over here and this median line over here like 1014, and you can see above 985 you can see 1040 over here, and you can see above 1008 the target of 1080. So we waited for the stock and RSI had not gone above 80, so we waited over here, and once RSI hit 80, above 80, we booked our profits above 1030. So if we have waited, we would have booked at this just below 1040. We could have booked another 5 to 6 points. We did not want to risk. So with good volumes, it moved and we booked over here. So you can do your homework, just draw median lines and you can draw these Fibonacci retracement levels to identify support and resistance. Also, if there is any width for the stock to move on the upside. Now we can consider Z. We have already marked these uh, median lines and Fibonacci levels. You can see the stock is trading closer to this, just above this blue channel, where we are not comfortable trading the stock. So we avoid. So you can see it's a downtrend. Same with UPL. UPL has good. You can see this channel has been passed and trying to move towards this median of 440. So once this breakout happened, it was moving swiftly, but today it has come down. So Berger Paints, you can see same thing with Berger Paints. Berger Paints was good buy in this blue region, like 440 and all. for a target of 510. You can see the median line, two median lines are there, little complicated. So these two median lines, the stock has come between them, so you can book profits over here if you want in Japanese. You can see Manappuram. You can see this. Median channel going over here. So it was a good buy in this region for a target of 233. Could have bought over here. Just connect these swing highs to form trend line, and above this Fibonacci retracement of 118, it is a strong buy. The stop loss you can keep at 112 or 1110, buy above 118 for a target of 132. So this is the way you take positional trades. So thank you for watching the video. Hope you liked it. We had seen median lines and Fibonacci retracement playing a major role for intraday trading, for choosing the stock even before entering it, or even trading a ABCD pattern.